Diefenbach-Jones, and thank you so much for joining me today. I'm super excited that you're here. Hey, today I wanted to talk about your genius and tips to find your genius within you. Now, you may be saying, what in the world are you talking about in genius? And what I'm really talking about is, what is your purpose for your life? Each of us are here for a reason, and oftentimes people don't know what their purpose is. I call it your genius. Yesterday, I was listening to a live video by Pedro Vargas, and he just shared some amazing tips, and I would just love to share a summary of that with you today. But do you ever have that friend that's an expert in everything? They can talk about this, and they can talk about that, and they can talk about something else. Or is it just me that has those types of friends? Oh my gosh. Or do you have that friend that you just know is a genius, but doesn't know who they are, or they don't have a whole bunch of things to talk about? They're just focused on one thing. They just don't know. Well, I'm here to give you 4 tips. The first tip is passion. And the framework to finding who your genius is look at your passion. What are you passionate about? Now make a list. I'm passionate about workout, healthy eating, education, changing the values of schools, helping the hungry. I mean, whatever it is, make a list. And your list can be 10, it could be 50. But just make a list of what your passions are. And number 2, what are you proficient at? Now, you can outsource this, or you could learn it, but oftentimes things that you're proficient at are perfect for you to do. So make a list. What are you really good at, and where are your areas of strength? For example, maybe you're a really great teacher, or maybe you're a connector, or maybe you're great at lifting people up. Just write down those things that you're really, really good at. And number 3, how do you serve people? Your mission has to be about serving people, because if it's about anything else, if you're about stealing from people or taking away, you're always going to be on the hunt. So think about, how can I serve people and lift them up and take them to the next level? Because remember, those that you serve are going to send more business your way. So you want to think about that. And number 4, profit. How can you profit from this? And that has to be a non-negotiable. And number 3, of serve people has to be a non-negotiable. And so you want to think about and make your list. And then you're going to rise, some of your things are going to rise to the top. And you're going to be able to say, wow, combining my passion with where my proficiency is just amazing. There's more problems than ever in this world. And you have genius in you that may be able to help solve them. And so jump on board and make it happen. It's a powerhouse. You want to think about the higher the obstacle, the less competition. And I kind of compare it to if you had a fruit tree, and every day when my son and I walk, we see this muscadine grape tree. It drops the grapes, and the stuff that's on the bottom, all kinds of things go after it. And as it goes higher and higher, it's harder. It's the same. If you pick something that you really step out and step up, it's going to take you to the next level. And remember, you're not going to be good the first time out of the gate. Typically, it takes a lot of time to be experts. When I listened to several experts yesterday, it took them a year and a half before they were ever comfortable with Facebook Live. Let me tell you, I've done a lot of Facebook Live. I still am not too comfortable, but I get out there and I try. But hey, my giveaway today is I want to give away a book called The Power of Human Connection. But because besides the purpose of your life is passion, proficiency, serving people, and profits, the power of human connections takes you to the next level. It really helps you to communicate with people, and I would love to share that with you. And if you're interested in that, just private message me, and I will send this on over to you, and we can go from there. Hey, thank you so much for joining me. Hey, Callie, have an amazing day. Bye for now.